Hey everybody, welcome back to Full Blast Garage. And this is a super special episode because the old Transient Am is going to try to make it into town just to get gas. This thing's been off the road since 1997. So once I cross through the gate, hang a left onto Highway 6, or the road leading to Highway 6, that's the first time she's been on the road in 30 years, pretty much. So, man, wish me luck. We're gonna see if this thing, if it don't overheat, and if it don't just stall out, because I put 5 gallons of gas in it a month ago, and I have no idea how much more it's got. So, let's go ahead and climb in, and let's get to moving. Well, all buckled in. Dropped her down in drive and she didn't die. That's a good sign. At least for me these days. Man, that Dodge truck, it's got to be a fueling or a vacuum leak issue, but please, please, please make it. And as you can see there, I did cut the go fast hole into the shaker scoop. So I don't know, maybe it's gonna suck a little bit of fresh air from there. And I don't know, do I put foam in it if it rains or something? I'm sure that paper air filter will just suck it all up and filter it for me even if it's raining, huh? She's a little bit of a rattle box. Hopefully the door panels will solve some of those issues. Because I do have a lot of like the window type stuff loose because I'm fixing the power windows. Man, so far I'd say it's not a bad ride. I mean, that went smoother over the bumps than the old 454 SS. So all we got to do is get on a freeway where people drive 90 and take the very first exit without screaming in terror or overheating or dying or any of those things. So just wish me luck, folks. Brake check, she's good. She's gonna stop us before we run out in the freeway. All right, folks, we're officially entering uncharted territory for this car for the last 30 years. She is getting on a major freeway, and we will be going to Tucson in this thing in less than 2 months. Oh, she's a little bit of a dog coming out of the hole. Oh, is it gonna grab another gear? Okay, it grabbed another gear. Oh, there's stuff blowing everywhere. Oh, man. Maybe the T-tops off wasn't a good idea. Well, the hood hasn't released itself yet. That's good. Woo! Man, how did Burt Reynolds and Sally Field do this all the way to freaking Atlanta? My Jesus. It's a wind tunnel. My speedometer, it ain't working. But if I had to guess, I'm going 190. Wow. Well, we're almost safe, at least this way. Put on my blinker because it took me 2 days to fix them. Oh, I've never been so happy to see a Sunoco. I'm not gonna lie, the old Quadrajet that I bought off eBay seems to run pretty good. Not gonna lie. If you haven't ever filled one of these, the fill is in the back. So you might get a few looks when you pull that far past the pump. And this Sunoco's a little junky, so you never know which pump's actually gonna work. Alright, I guess we're gonna take our chances with this one. Oh man, ain't everybody got wires just all running along their fuel filler? How much she gonna hold? Let's see. At least it's venting and filling from a pump. Hey, that's a plus these days. Man, it looks like we might ought to move pretty fast. My old T-top's off. It's gonna get me a little wet. Oh man. All right, about 17 gallons, so she must be about a 20-gallon tank girl. Let's see. We got a gas gauge. We can make it back. Man, well, she's pegged all the way full. Like infinity full. So now we just got to beat this storm coming home. It's looking a little frightening outside, but I think we got it. Anybody out there with some of these F-bodies, what's your car run temp-wise? This one, the heavy-duty clutch fan, and I think it's a 190-degree thermostat. The gauge says 220. When I shoot it with my gun, it's a little bit less than that, 205 maybe. She definitely ain't running cool, so that's why she's getting the 160 thermostat, dual electric fans before the AC install. Well, it'd be all kind of part of the same install process, but I ain't taking any chances. I think I'm gonna set them fans to turn on at 140. Can't believe I drove into town. Ain't nobody even want to race me yet. I wouldn't race. This thing it's on the ragged edge of running and not running. I'm just happy getting somewhere and getting home at this point. Them energy folks, they're already gearing up. They must know it's about to storm real bad. How long can I sit at this red light before my car overheats? It's still staying at 220. Anybody else's tack just sit on complete red line? Because mine moves with the blinker. It'll start going up and up, and then it just stays there. So I don't know. I'm not entirely concerned with it because it's an automatic and it's going to shift on its own, but it would be nice to just kind of know what we're cruising at RPM wise. I'm sure we're gonna hit this on-ramp going 90. We'll pass everybody on the freeway. No. Nope. We'll be lucky to still be running, I'm sure. Man, Ford Focus. 4-door. Sport. Bet they want to race. They probably beat me too. So I got some dash lights to kind of look through and figure out. Well, folks, I hope you've enjoyed the completely uneventful trip to the gas station. So the Trans Am, that's the first time it's been on a road legally since 1997. Oklahoma plates, 97. And man, we got a long way to go, and we got 2 months to get there. Duct Tape Drags. I don't think there's any reason why we can't do it. But the old fire chicken, it's got a lot of stuff to do. So we've got to get some exhaust leaks fixed. I can hear stuff under there that's a little concerning, how bad it is leaking. I mean, there's a little bit of a gap in some spots, but man, we're gonna probably have to get that copper goo, fill a bunch of stuff. All the interior's coming out. Everything's coming out, getting cleaned or getting replaced. So we're gonna ride nice, go in there. The floor, there's a couple spots I'm gonna patch it or just kind of scab it together with short strand, paint it, soundproof it, call it a day. I mean, the shape this thing's in, it ain't ever gonna be any kind of collector, but it could sure be a driver, you know, especially for us. We're putting AC and heat and electric fans, 160-degree thermostat. So that's kind of the big things to do. I mean, I'm gonna go through the bearings and look at stuff like that before I put it on a, 3,000-mile road trip. But you know, it's gonna get to a point where it is what it is, and we ain't putting any more money into it. And she's either gonna make it or she ain't. And there's U-Hauls everywhere in this country, and I guess we'll just tow it back. But I want to appreciate everybody for watching these videos. More content coming real soon where we're wrenching on this thing. I had to take it out and just shake it down a little bit on the road before I kept just pouring time and effort into it. If there's something drastically wrong or the car was not driving straight or something like that. But now it checks all the boxes so far. We're gonna keep, just chugging forward. And I appreciate everyone watching again. And if you could like, comment, subscribe to the channel, because we got more videos of getting this thing ready for Duct Tape Drags 2025. And we're also participating in the Pole Barn Garage Poverty Tour. So we'll be driving all of Route 66 all the way to Tucson. So, man, until you see my next video, man, just go out and do something that makes you happy. Like ripping around an old thunder turd out here and just seeing what you can do with it. But yeah, go do something that makes you happy and make sure you do it on full blast. I'll see y'all later.